Hey, welcome. I want to give you 7 facts about an inverter air conditioner. Stay tuned. Tips number 1, it is the most energy efficient air conditioner, meaning it takes less power compared to that of a normal air conditioner. Your small gen can carry an inverter AC. That is fact number 1. And fact number 2 is not a low voltage air conditioner. Don't bother if it's not a low voltage air conditioner. It still maintains the same voltage levels of that of a normal AC. A normal AC can withstand an effective voltage between the range of 170 volts AC to 245 volts AC. So also is an inverter AC. If they tell you it's a low voltage, if you like, run it below 170 volts AC, the outdoor panel will got destroyed. Let me tell you something you need to know. Now, the lesser the voltage, the higher the current it will be generating to compensate the working efficiency. What do I mean by that? As the voltage gets lower, the current gets higher. And let's take for instance a 1.5 horsepower AC takes about 5.8 amps. When the voltage falls down below 170, meaning the current will exceed that 5.8 amps, and the driver got damaged. So this is fact number 2. Use stabilizer for all your inverter ACs. Use stabilizers for all your inverter ACs, unless you are not going to run it on NEPA. But if you are to run it on NEPA, use stabilizer. And even though you are not going to run it on NEPA, still use stabilizer, because unless you are sure your generator is okay. Because let's take for example, your AC can be running and the light will fluctuate, and when it fluctuates, if there's no stabilizer, the AC will fluctuate, and immediately when the driver fluctuates when it's working, the outdoor unit is gone. So use stabilizer to protect it from voltage fluctuation or from unforeseen damage. Fact number 4, ensure your generator voltage is stable before feeding it to your inverter AC. Majority generators are not stable. Majority NEPAs are not stable. Get something as an indicator to indicate your voltage level, and ensure that it's okay before you feed it to an inverter AC. Otherwise, your inverter AC will get damaged. So fact number 5, Thermocool inverter AC, LG inverter AC, and Hisense inverter AC are the most 3 common that is advisable to use in Nigeria, because these are the major 3 types. You can easily get their parts and fix your inverter AC. These are the major 3 I recommended, because these 3 we can easily get their parts and get it fixed. Fact number 6, you cannot use 2 products at a time. Let's take for example, you are using Hisense for the indoor and LG for the outdoor, the way you do for a normal AC. You can't do it like that. Every product had the voltage they send in line 3 of the inverter ACs. Every product had a communication signal they send to the outdoor. Let me put it that way. The voltage, some uses voltage, some uses pulse with PWM, while some uses another form of means of communication. So if you are using Hisense in your indoor, use Hisense in your outdoor, and don't use 1 horsepower for 1.5 outdoor. It's not going to work. So if you are using LG for the indoor, use LG for the outdoor. If you are using Hisense 1.5 for the indoor, use Hisense 1.5 for the outdoor. This is tips number 6. And finally, tips number 7. LG had a special features called the Gen mode. Let me explain the Gen mode for you to understand. Let's assuming your AC supposed to run at 100% efficiency. If you put it in the Gen mode, it will reduce the efficiency at which the compressor is going to work to like 75%. You got the logic now. That is what the Gen mode is all about. So meaning if the house is supposed to take 1 hour to cool, it will not take you 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes or 3 hours to cool. Because it's on Gen mode, you are reducing the strength of the capacity of the compressor, or you are reducing the strength of the AC, so it won't easily get cold, but it will still work. That is the secret about Gen mode, and it's only where I find it is LG AC, LG inverter air condition. That's where you get that Gen mode. Once again, subscribe to my channels, follow me up, and I will be bringing more exciting features. Encourage your child, your children, because this is Robin Tech Electric. We are going to bring you splendid. In fact, 2022, we are bringing a series of lectures. We want to make our younger ones skillful, practical, skillful, practical. Once again, I am Robinson Egwe. Thank you.